Hi guys, I know you haven't heard from me in about 2 months on the vlog, but here we go again. In that time I was working, quit my job in school, and decided not to go to school anymore. Moved, obviously, because I have a different place from now on. Hopefully for a while. And I actually have a closet now, which is nice, actually. Very nice to actually have this thing there. But yeah, this weekend I have planned to go to Sodak in Rapid City, South Dakota. I'm with Kabuya Taku. We're doing the halftime show. I'll be Handsome Jack on stage making an ass of myself because what else do I do that's really good? uh, Sobs internally. But all said and done, moved in for the most part. As you can see, I got wall scrolls. I just have one box to unpack, but that's later. Stuff like that, yeah. And yeah, I shared a picture a couple days ago, I think, maybe almost a week and a half ago, that said, "This is why I'm not doing anything cosplay oriented," and it was my setup for live streaming. So I'm doing a lot of live streaming. Mostly me making really bad jokes about people in League and playing Dirty Bomb in the Fallout 4 hype train, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I got a new job, so more cosplay stuff will come on. Hopefully, I start doing things. After Stodak, I have NDK, and then this convention in Oklahoma, which my buddy of Okalite Cosplays, which I'll link his page in the description below. It wants me to go with my friend Lucas Reginald Cos. I can't remember his last name, whatever. And so I'll link his page below too. But I got an invite from Cap with Kids, or Cap for Kids, a charity organization that goes to like children's hospitals around the Denver metro area and dress up in Avengers costumes, and I'm going to be their Hawkeye. So I'm not going to make that cosplay because no, how about never again? But I'll buy it because I'm lazy as shit, and I'll have to watch my language around children, which I'm not a fan of. So it's it'd be fun. So expect that in the near future. Hopefully I'll have a new gaming rig. Right now I'm working on my laptop, so that's going to be as well as a new thing. I also might go through a new rebranding things of Xiled Cosplays. It's going to be Xiled Art and Entertainment, I think, just because I do a lot more live streaming and League playing, and I'm going to start doing video game reviews, and maybe even, with this whole Kabuya thing I'm doing, and have been doing for the past almost 2 years now. I've been working with them longer than I have my page. That's saying something. But I hope in the near future I get like more stuff figured out, and I'm in the middle of working on my Destiny Hunter, maybe for DCC. I'm gonna shoot for Starfest because I have all the time I need to work on it. Hawkeye should happen later next year. A lot of cosplay plans on the pipe. My competition piece, which is the first big competition I'm going to be in, is going to be for NDK. I'm doing Link, as you guys probably saw. I'm going to do the thing. Maybe you didn't see the post, maybe you didn't. But I did that. That exists. That's a thing. It's funded now. So, this job I got, I'm going to start funneling money towards that slowly over time with my computer bill, just I have a job now, so it's gonna it's gonna go from like a $1,000 project to like a $3,500 project because I like my nice things. But no, I got most of my stuff from my PC figured out. Oh shit, what else am I doing? Partying a lot with cons of friends. Okay, what else? Ugh, there's a floaty in there. No, I'm done with that. That can not be a thing for a while. But yeah, I have hard floors, so I can go with like One end of the room to the other, like that. Ugh. But no, it's the move was kind of stressful, so I'm still in the middle of unpacking, unboxing all my cosplays and figure out, alright, am I gonna keep this one? Yes, no, alright, I'm gonna give it to a friend or try to sell it if it's worth anything. This one we're gonna remake it, cool, put this in the remake pile for eventual to happen. Oh, DCC, that was a thing, that's right. I have my badge somewhere around here, I think. It's right here. So as you go, this was the 3-day badge, and it was, wow, I'm horrible. It's Back to the Future, the guy, the kid, fuck, I can't remember his name. I'm horrible, so if you remember the name, link, please comment that. It's gonna drive me nuts. Because I'm gonna forget to Google that after this. 4th year DCC, great. We're, 101.5 thousand attendees. Unique attendees. Through badge sales and whatever. Because they've all in the systems like, yeah, what's your name? Blah, 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 blah. It's cool. But yeah, my friend Annie did the, pop culture classroom. And that was exciting to see her after my lit class I did with her, which was literature of graphic novels and comics. Because I'm a nerd. And this is what I do. I'm a responsible adult who does childish things. Don't talk to me like that, Mom. You're not my real dad. But yeah, that's my extent of my life, actually. It's kind of funny now. All said and done. Excited to finish up this season. It's been stressful and like it's been fun, stressful, crazy, expensive, which I didn't realize I was really getting into till I really got into it this year. But sadly this year I'm gonna have to miss AX because my plans fell through, and then my friend's not going. I don't want to pay a plane ticket. I'm getting a new phone the day before AX, and it's just so much more stressful than it should be. So I'm just gonna take this year back, say no, not this year, maybe next year, but next year for sure I'm going to Dragon Con. I will have a friend who really likes seeing me at cons, and don't see all the time. She lives in Georgia. That is I think Artemis Effects, I think her page is, so I'll link that in the description below too. But yeah, I haven't seen her for a while, and if you're watching this, god damn it, Mackenzie, I love you, and I hope to see you here soon at NDK, definitely. But yeah, NDK's new venue I posted the pictures of, which was a really cool room, and I also got to actually stay in the Sheridan for DCC, which is fun, because there was a spot about between the foot of the beds and the dresser where the TV is, or the desk, whatever the hell it was called. Whatever it was arranged, it was weird, really bad to set up. But the amount of space you have for that hotel room, for a double room, was unbelievable. I think it was a big enough room to comfortably sleep 7 people and cosplays. So, oh, and all the booze you really ask for, but it just depends with how many people you have. Because I mean, we had one person was not cosplaying, just street clothes, and that was my buddy Cody. I pack way too heavy. That's something to work on. Some of the families in the National Guard, Colorado National Guard, so he's gonna help me with that. And he gave me a lot of new stuff. It's actually my stepdad now. That's fun, actually, but that's besides the point. That's enough story right there. But yeah, Sodak is next weekend, and I am not ready. For Handsome Jack, I still need to do the detailing on the coat. I still have to figure out what's what with the orange shirt, the vest, and the white shirt. I can use jeans. And I'm probably going to have to I'm gonna have to use my Converse for his shoes because they're brown. I'll just paint those. I think that should be fine. No, because I think his full shoe is actually his skate shoe. Random tangents, gotta love him, right? Um, Reason I've been doing a lot of cosplay progress is because I hit like with college not going the way I wanted it to go. I decided to take a gap year, work on the page, theater, and new jobs. So I have the holy trinity of me right now, and taking a break from school because it's just stressful. Between that, working and cosplaying and getting at least one costume new every con. I'm about to do 7, 8 cons this year. That's a lot of cosplay I have to work on, and a lot of time is just consumed with it, so it's kind of hard. With the extra stress, I have to study at least 5 hours a week. On top, at least. That's just the homework time alone. If I take 3 classes. And that's a little too much for me right now, just how I'm doing life, but that's my own issue, not your guys's. But, for my link, I'm actually decided to make chainmail for it out of metal instead of doing my original idea of doing a full-on chainmail vest out of the plastic building rings I found on Lloyd's of Indiana. Just gonna do the parts as exposed because it's easier. I mean, really, if it's gonna have like stiffness as is, I don't want to carry around a 7 or no. Chainmail is a little bit heavier than 7 pounds. Let's be honest. I think it's about 20 pounds. That's too much for me. I'm scrawny as hell, and I can't support that. That's too much. But as far as the gentleman progress goes, my buddy and I dread Fallout cosplay. The link in the description below. Let me write these down actually. If I can find my notepad, I'll use this one. YTE Lucas. Fuck, what was it? Miss Dreadful. There we go. So now I know what to credit everyone for because I mentioned them. What's that? Also, I've had some kind of Mean Girls thing going on with cosplay. I won't mention her name because it's not cool to do. But if you're gonna make friends with someone who's really big, know them for more than 2 months. Put it that way. For the sheer fact you're gonna screw yourself over, and that's not fun. But that's a little PSA on the side. Drama's not good for the community, as we all know, and just don't be a mean girl. Just about having fun. Cosplay for everybody. Don't be full of yourself because you have disposable income because everybody pays for all the other things and use Warblaw for everything and commission things, which in Masterclass, for if you don't know, is against the rules. So that being said, if you're gonna compete, please follow the rules. Be positive. If you think someone has a good cosplay, say, "Wow, that's a damn fine cosplay," or something like that. And I mean, it's all about positivity and just being a good person. You can't be a good cosplayer if you're not a good person. You can, but you should be a piece of shit. And I know a lot of people like that, unfortunately. But no, StoneCon. Gonna see Wendy Powell again, who I've actually had dinner with a while ago. NDK, I think. It was some con a while ago. Wendy Powell's there. Kai on Cosplay. Warmanu Dezu is his, or Filthy Commissions is his page as well. Link those two as well. There we go. And yeah, I mean, also link our cover Taku below as well. My acne is clearing up a lot. This came back just because I've been washing my face because I've been busy. At night at least, so that's the thing. But yeah, I'm alive, obviously. I've been posting on my page, so this face is still a thing, in case you forgot. So yeah, that's it for this week's this episode. I'm gonna try to do this like I did, and at least do at least bi-weekly, just so I actually have progress to say, this is what I did this week, this is what I did the other day, and this is what I did currently. But yeah, that's it for this episode of Xiled Cosplay blog, and see you guys next time.